All right, we are starting off with our Hershey Kiss pretzels and our Rolo pretzels. I think I'm just gonna do one big sheet of them. I may do another sheet, I don't know. But first thing we're gonna do is preheat our oven to 200 degrees, just 200 degrees. Don't mind my baking pan, it is old and it is loved. But we're gonna put sprinkles on the Rolos to tell them apart from the Kisses and make them very, very festive. We don't have a lot of caramel fans of the family, but we have some. So we're gonna make those. Seth requested the Kisses, so we are going to get going on this. This is probably the easiest thing out of everything we're making. Alright, so now that process is done, I did have the right amount of Kisses unwrapped, but I had an 8-year-old boy and a 36-year-old boy come in here and take a couple of them. Our oven is preheated. Now, typically you don't want these so close together, but I don't have a problem of them running because I literally do these for 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes tops. You don't want to burn your chocolate. You want this at 200 degrees for 5 to 5.5 minutes, or your chocolate will burn. And it just won't be any good. So we're gonna get these in the oven, and then we will put the caps on them when they come out. So I've got my tray ready to go, and meanwhile we're going to use the Rolos here. This looks good to make turtles, but we're not gonna do that today. We're just gonna use the yumminess that is these. Very shiny. Be very careful when placing your pan down. You do not want to shift these guys. If you can see, there's a nice shine on them. We're gonna test one here. Let's test this guy, and they should just press down just like that. All right, we're gonna get the tops on these. I have started to peel my Rolos. I've got my pretzels ready to go, so let's get the tops on these now. These are gonna go in the oven for about 6 minutes, just to make sure the caramel is melted and it's still at 200 degrees. It's been 6 minutes. They look nice and shiny. Logan is awake. We're gonna have my little helper do the sprinkles. Come here. Here. Here, babe. We have clean hands. Alright, so we're gonna do these big ones first. Not all of them, okay? And we're gonna sprinkle on top of these, okay? Start up here and then work your way down. Good. Are you over it? He's over it. So that is okay. He did not want to partake in the sprinkles. This is fine. Try to get a white one on that one. wanted to make sure everybody got covered. And we're gonna let these set also. We are now gonna move on to the Buckeyes or peanut butter balls, whatever they turn into. I don't have a preference because whatever they are delicious. So we are gonna do our softened butter, unsalted. This is just the Fleischmann's butter. And we're gonna do 8 tablespoons, which is a stick. This has been sitting out for a while and it's super soft. It's yummy. And then we are going to also do a cup and a half of peanut butter. And it definitely says to not use natural because you don't want the oils coming out. You want just good old-fashioned peanut butter. So that's a cup, thereabouts. We will do half. I'm wondering if I need to tell Seth to get more peanut butter. It's about a half. So we're gonna cream our cup and a half of peanut butter and our 8 tablespoons of room temperature butter for about 2 minutes. It needs to be very, very smooth. Alright, now we're gonna add in our vanilla, which is a tablespoon of vanilla. And then we're gonna add in 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. Go back to whisking, start on slow. You don't want the vanilla to get up in your face. Splatter would be the word I need. So we've got our 3.5 cups of powdered sugar in a bowl. I just measured it out instead of just taking it out of the bag. We are going to add in 1.5 cups at a time, it says, and then combine, increase speed for 1 minute, and then repeat twice more. So we're gonna add a cup. We'll just do a cup. We'll do a cup and a cup of powdered sugar. Start it on low, just to get it combined, and then you will increase your speed. Do not start on high. You will get powdered sugar all over yourself and turn into Casper the Ghost. Alright, the mixture shouldn't stick to your hands. We've got our pan here. And we're going to scoop the mixture into about 1-inch balls, place it on the parchment, and then it's going to freeze for 30 minutes. Should be able to roll them. You might have to work with it just a little bit, but there we go. So let's get this process going and try to make them all the same size, shall we? Guys, I knew this was going to be tedious, but my God, I'm only halfway through this mix. And no, they are not uniform. But I think it'll be okay. I think they're supposed to be a lot smaller. If I recall, I haven't had these in years. And this is my first time making them. So I think some of these are too big. I don't know if that's going to affect anything. Alright, that took me a small century, and these are about double the size that they're supposed to be. I think this one is the smallest one. And it's okay. We're going to pop these in the freezer for 2 hours, and I will catch back up with you guys whenever I am going to dip them in the chocolate. Alright, we have our peanut butter balls in the freezer. About to melt some almond bark, and we're gonna dip these, and then I don't know if they're gonna be Buckeyes or peanut butter balls, but either way they're gonna be peanut butter and chocolate, and they're gonna be yummy. Coming at you guys from a different angle, our chocolate is taking its pretty time. I also probably could have broken it up. Almond bark, pardon me. Our almond bark is taking its pretty little time. I also significantly turned the power down. We've done things. It's great. We're doing it. So, we've done our second little area here. Let me just fix ya. We should be good. It's not 100% there, but I mean it's getting there. It's almost there. I'm gonna do 30 more seconds. I think that's good. Alright, we'll go this way. Hey, look at us. Scooch you there, scooch you there. Alright, here's the first one. Please don't fall. Oh God. It's not sticking to the thing. Guys, these are huge. Oh my God. You guys, these are massive. Oh my God. Oh my God. Can you tell I don't do this? Yeah, so we're gonna do this, and it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Everything is gonna be fine. Oh my God. No, it's not. It's not gonna be fine. Oh no. It's not gonna be fine, guys. It's not gonna be fine. Oh God. Okay. Alright, we got that. Okay. Let that drip. Alright, okay. And put that one on. Alright, I think we got it figured out. as I cover myself with chocolate. I think I got it figured out. So the fork is necessary. We're doing the swishy swash. And then we're gonna cover that hole here. Guys, I made these way too big. Guys, I made these way too big. It's okay. It is okay. And then we're gonna take a little bit of chocolate and cover our mistakes. Who's gonna really complain about these? Probably Seth. He's gonna look at him and go, "What did you do?" And I said, "I made things." I candy coated these ones. Seth is making peanut butter. Should I start unwrapping these for you?
I don't know how many.
Well, I'm gonna start unwrapping these.
I still don't know how many.
All right, the washer is going. We are pressing forward with more baking. As you'll see, Seth made the fudge while I was at Costco. It is still over here cooling off. We have the peanut butter chip, chocolate chip cookies that I made last week and froze them. So I've got these cooling. This just came out of the oven. 8.5 minutes at 350. We'll let them set for 2 minutes. Then we'll get these guys in. I just made one batch of them, and I have made some since, and we munched on them as a trial run. They thawed for 20 minutes out of the freezer. The next batch going in. I'm gonna make the icing in a little bit. So, good morning. You wanna say good morning to our friends?
Good morning.
Good morning. It is, oh, it's disgusting. It is 9:46, and we're gonna start our sugar cookies. I have all of my things I need. I have water and Pepsi Zero and a baby monitor because Logan's asleep. But we've got our icing station over here with sprinkles. We're gonna do a couple of dinosaur shapes per Ian's request as well. Yeah. Everything that we need here except the egg. 3 different size mixing bowls going on. I'm not going to start just yet because I forgot to set out my butter earlier. But this is everything we need to make my Nana's sugar cookies and then her icing. But there's another recipe. I'm just using the basic one here. There's one that calls for vanilla extract and good old like Crisco. My Nana used to make hers with Crisco. But we're just going to do this one because I don't have any Crisco or vanilla extract. So we've got everything that we need here. And we'll get started shortly once this butter comes to room temperature. And I think I'm going to go wake up Logan. He was up really late last night. Poor boy. He's so congested at night. In this bowl, we have the 3 cups of all-purpose flour, the 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and the 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So we're gonna set this aside. And in a larger bowl, we have a cup of butter. I have the Fleischmann's. It's gonna go into the bowl like so. And then to that, we are gonna add the sugar, which is 1 cup of sugar. We're gonna use our 1/3 cup. We're gonna beat this together for about 2 minutes. All right, that is the creamy consistency that you want. And then to this, we are gonna add our egg and vanilla. And we're gonna beat this for about another minute, and then we're gonna start adding our flour. We're gonna add in about a cup at a time. Start on slow. You don't want to turn into a ghost getting covered with flour. Wipe the rest of that butter mixture off of my spatula. We're gonna add the rest of our flour. The mixture will look crumbly, but keep mixing until the dough is formed. Then I will go back to my spatula because I don't have a stand mixer with a paddle brush and I don't want to break my mixer. All of that's blended. And it is crumbly. And I'm going to get a lot of flour stuck to the bowl. It looks like it's ready to form. Remove half of the dough and knead it. So I'm going to knead the dough. Yeah, it's starting to dough. Lightly floured surface. We're going to take half of our dough. Look at that. We are getting somewhere. And we're going to roll. We lightly floured our rolling pin. You don't want to make these too thin, but you want to make them even. All right, Ian, you want to come stamp some cookies here in a minute?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Ian is going to help me. Are you doing Dinah's first?
Oh, yep. Dinah's and a couple stockings.
Okay, well, we got to make sure we have enough dough for everything. So put one in kind of close to the edge and press down, but don't move too much. Just shimmy like this. Okay, let me see.
Boom.
I'm gonna shimmy. All right, and we're doing this guy. Put him somewhere.
Sticky sorrow.
Yep, close to the other one.
Yes, sir.
Close to the other one. Push down.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
Good job. All right, we're gonna do a couple stockings. All right, we'll do a couple. All right, press down.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
Shimmy. All
When
right.
are we gonna pull them out?
Press down. Press down. We'll pull them out in a
Shimmy,
minute.
shimmy.
This is how my auntie used to do it. And then one more stocking.
Yep, stop.
Shimmy.
With the shimmy.
Shimmy, shimmy.
Shimmy, shimmy,
All
shimmy.
right, and then whoa, that one got a little wonky. And then we'll do
Stockings for home. The chimney of care.
a snowflake this way.
In hopes that Saint Nicholas.
You get all the dough.
Ah. Can I eat
Oh,
that?
wait.
Can I eat the leftover
No,
dough?
it has raw egg in it.
Oh. Oh, 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 oh.
We're gonna freeze these for 5 minutes. We are going to bake this first tray for 9 to 11 minutes. These are thicker than the first
Oh my
two,
gosh.
so I was gonna put more on the
They
other.
look so good. Could you just cook that pile together and I'll just eat it?
You just gonna eat the pile?
Yeah.
No, sir.
Oh, man.
You want to roll out this next one?
Oh,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
Okay. I don't know, but I know the rule about rolling.
Yeah.
make sure it's not cracked. Bad stuff was gonna happen.
Grandma tell you that?
I know. Oh jeez.
What?
It's
Is it sticking? Hold on.
Yep.
Oh! You need more. So when this happens,
You need more flour? Huh? You need to spread
See?
flour?
go for it. Slower, like this. Watch, stop. Lift. And then turn. And then turn. And make sure you get it all even. Go, good job. Good job, babe. Good job. Hi, sweetie. Are you hanging out? Mama's helping me make cookies. Yes. All right, watch out. I think that's good. Let me see. These other cookies are about to come out of the oven.
Much better.
Where is all my racks?
Can I cookie cut? I know I need a cookie.
Watch out, you baby.
Whoa, the cookies look so delicious.
Very hot. And then we're gonna let these set for 2 minutes. And then we're gonna move them on to another wire rack. Don't they look really fun?
Wait to ice them and then eat them.
With a dino. How precious. This one got a little crispy. That's okay. Perfect. Perfect. Hi. Are you in here helping? Are you observing? Are you observing a mama? Yeah. Hi. Hi. Can you wave? Go hi, mama. Hi. Oh, banana in your hair. Oh, yeah. That's the way to do it. Holy cow. I also made another batch of the Hershey Kiss pretzels and the Rolo pretzels. I'm not going to put any sprinkles on these. I just made more because we are making a box for some friends of ours too now. We're going to do a present exchange possibly tonight. I'm not sure. And if we don't do it, we'll do it after Christmas. All right, here's the second batch that just came out. They're actually thicker by like a long shot. And they're not as hard as these, but some people like a crunchy sugar cookie, some people like a soft cookie. You know, I don't normally bake. Like I've stressed many a times, I am not a great baker. But the second batch I'm really excited for. These are fine, but you know. And hopefully these ones in here are doing their thing too, because they're thicker as well. Alright, we are all finished with the sugar cookies. Ian wants me to make a whole nother batch, but between everything else that we have, we don't need more cookies. And then he has his own personal dough ball cookie that I baked for him. So we will decorate and ice these tonight, and that will be the last of this video. So I will see you guys here later on tonight when we ice and decorate these. Daddy is finishing the last bit of cookies, his chocolate chip cookies. 2 batches. And then we will ice our sugar cookies in a little bit. Daddy's working hard. Ian's working hard. This is what we have already.
I made the Christmas tree, the candy cane, and the stocking.
Yeah. And you
And I also made a giant
did that
cookie.
one.
That
And he did
one.
his giant cookie that he didn't want
Oh,
anything
I
on
also
it.
did that one. And that one.
We're leaving some uniced in case people don't, or some unsprinkled. Yeah, this is what we got.
This one's mine. It's a giant snowball.
Giant snowball. That's exactly what it is. Do you know what it needs? It needs a little powdered sugar on it. That's
Here.
what it needs.
Yeah.
Here's Ian with his red hair and his smiling face.
Oh, Daddy!
Thank
Ian!
It'll bite its head off later.
Hey!
There we go. Everybody's all done. And then Ian's snowball. And the mess Seth wanted me to show you. But this is what we want to see. Merry Christmas, guys.